Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Peter Breger, the president of the Off-Broadway Alliance, and I'm here to welcome you to today's announcement of the winners of the 10th Annual Off-Broadway Alliance Awards. The Off-Broadway Alliance is an organization of theaters and theater professionals for supporting, promoting, and encouraging off-Broadway theater and making live theater increasingly accessible to new and diverse audiences. The Alliance holds monthly meetings. Currently, we're holding them via Zoom, and membership is open to everyone in the off-Broadway community. We run the 2020 promotion twice a year, which gives people an opportunity to get $20 tickets to dozens of off-Broadway shows. We run our Sunday seminars on the business of off-Broadway and a mentorship program which matches new producers and seasoned professionals to guide them on projects. Our website is offbroadwayalliance.com. Be sure to come visit us there and sign up for the OBA newsletter with updates on meetings, programs, and events like this one today. So today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Off-Broadway Alliance Awards. And we're honoring the best shows of the year and recognizing people who have dazzled us with their art year after year. These are the people who make off-Broadway thing, transgressive, naughty, and delicious thing that it is. We recognize these people as legends of off-Broadway. We call them our Legends of Off-Broadway, and we are delighted to have the very first Legends of Off-Broadway here with us today, the people we celebrated with at our first ceremony 10 years ago. I'm speaking, of course, of the legendary Charles Busch, actor and author of over 25 plays on, off, and off-Broadway, including the Tony-nominated The Tale of the Allergist Wife, and fabulous plays that he not only wrote, but also fabulously starred in, including Vampire Lesbians of Sodom, Psycho Beach Party, The Divine Sister, and this year's The Confession of Lily Dare. And there's more. Julie Halston is with us today, legend of off-Broadway, actress, comedian, veteran of theater in limbo, Charles's longtime muse, and star of Vampire Lesbians of Sodom, The Lady in Question, and The Divine Sister. Julie appeared on Broadway in Tootsie and You Can't Take It With You. Her comedy shows play to sold-out crowds, and her live stream talk show, Virtual Halston, premieres this Friday, May 22nd on YouTube and on Broadway World. So if you're looking for a good time, be sure to keep an eye out for them. And now here they are, theater luminaries and our first Legends of Off-Broadway, Charles Busch and Julie Halston.
Thank you so much, all of you, for that very generous, enthusiastic reception. Thank you. I'm very, very, very touched. We are not only touched, but we're thrilled to announce the winners of the 2020 OBA Awards.
Yes, and thank you again to the Off-Broadway Alliance. I love being a legend of Off-Broadway. I thought when we received the award, it was because we were just old. I didn't realize it was for our work, but even though I feel like Mary Pickford, I'm really thrilled to be here. And this season, even though it was truncated, there was so many amazing things going on Off-Broadway and a lot to celebrate. So let's just get to it.
We're especially honored because 10 years ago, at the very first OBA award ceremony, as Julie said, we were presented with the Legend of Off-Broadway Awards, and that was a real surprise and a nice, just a nice, hug from OBA.
We were doing The Divine Sister at that time at the Soho Playhouse, and we were just thrilled to receive the award.
And now, before we announce the winners, we would like to acknowledge this year's Legends of Off-Broadway inductees, honoring sustained achievement off-Broadway. The first inductee is off-Broadway playwright, lyricist, and actress, co-author of I'm Getting My Act Together and Taking It on the Road, Gretchen Cryer. Next, founding director of the New Federal Theater in New York City and off-Broadway producer and director, Woody King Jr. Our next inductee is Off-Broadway producer and founder and director of the Off-Broadway's John Houseman Theater Center and Douglas Fairbanks Theater, Eric Krebs. And finally, the founder of New York City Children's Theater and executive director and founder of Vineyard Theater, Barbara Zinn Krieger.
In addition, there is an Off-Broadway Hall of Fame, and every year, OBA recognizes those with lifetimes of extraordinary contributions to Off-Broadway with its posthumous Hall of Fame awards. And this year, OBA remembers and honors, for example, first, Mark Blum, an actor whose Off-Broadway career spanned over 5 decades, 26 productions, including The Waverly Gallery, The Model Apartment, and Rancho Viejo. Sadly, we lost Mark recently to COVID-19. And I can tell you, as someone who did many workshops and many readings with Mark, he was a true professional and always a gentleman. In addition, Wynn Hanman, Off-Broadway director and beloved teacher, co-founder and artistic director of the American Place Theater, producer of over 100 Off-Broadway productions, including La Turista, Sam Shepard's first full-length play. Again, we lost Wynn to complications from COVID-19. And finally, Julia Miles, the trailblazing founder of the Women's Project Theater, also known as the WP Theater, which for over 4 decades has produced the work of the most influential women working in the theater today, including Lynn Nottage, Sarah Rule, Kiera Allegra Hoodies, Lee Silverman, and many more.
And lastly, the Friend of Off-Broadway Award, which honors persons or organizations for their steadfast support of the off-Broadway community. This year's honoree, it's a place. It's a very rather enchanted place that has been a very important center for so many people in the theater, including myself. It's the Drama Bookshop. Founded in 1917, the Drama Bookshop has served and supported the New York theater community for over a century. Its vast selection and knowledgeable staff made it a home for generations of theater artists. Last year, rising rents forced it to close, but with support from some of the people it inspired, it will reopen this year and will continue to inspire the community.
And now, on to the awards. Our first category is Best Play Revival, and the nominees are For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough, by Ntozake Shange, produced by the Public Theater. Much Ado About Nothing, by William Shakespeare. He won't be here to get that award if he wins, but we know who he is. Produced by the Public Theater. The Woman in Black, adapted by Stephen Malatract from the novel by Susan Hill, presented by the McKittrick Hotel. And Timon of Athens by William Shakespeare, produced by Theater for the New Audience and Shakespeare Theater Company. And the award goes to The Woman in Black.
The next award is for Best Musical Revival. The nominees are Baby, book by Sybil Pearson, music by David Shire, lyrics by Richard Maltby Jr., produced by Out of the Box Theatrics. Enter Laughing, book by Joseph Stein, music and lyrics by Stan Daniels, produced by the York Theater Company. Little Shop of Horrors, book and lyrics by Howard Ashman, music by Alan Menken, produced by Robert Aarons, Hunter Arnold, Mickey Liddell, Kurt Cronin, John Joseph, and Tom Curtigy. Rock of Ages, book by Chris Dorenzo, produced by S2BN Entertainment. The Unsinkable Molly Brown, music and lyrics by Meredith Wilson, book and new lyrics by Dick Scanlon, based on the original book by Richard Morris. Music adaptation by Michael Rafter, produced by Transport Group. And the award goes to The Unsinkable Molly Brown.
The next award is for Best Unique Theatrical Experience, and the nominees are Dana H. by Lucas Nath. Produced by the Vineyard Theater, Goodman Theater, and Center Theater Group. Midsummer, a Banquet by William Shakespeare. Adapted by Zach Morris and Victoria Ray Sook. Produced by Food of Love Productions and Third Rail Projects. Novenas for a Lost Hospital by Kusi Cram, produced by Rattlestick Playwrights Theater. Katsura Sunshine's Rakugo, created and performed by Katsura Sunshine. Produced by Joe Trentacosta, Yoshitaka Tanaka, Yumi Shinazaki, and Marie Fukuda. And the award goes to Dana H.
For Best Solo Performance, the nominees are Kathleen Chalfant in A Woman of the World by Rebecca Gilman, produced by the Acting Company and 59 East 59 Theaters. Keith Hamilton Cobb in American Moor by Keith Hamilton Cobb, produced by Evangeline Morphos, Frederick Zollo, Red Bull Theater, Elizabeth McCann, and Tom Shea. Harvey Fierstein in Bella Bella by Harvey Fierstein, produced by Manhattan Theater Club. Ken Jennings in Gospel of John, conceived by Ken Jennings, produced by the Sheen Center for Thought and Culture. Bill Posley in The Day I Became Black, created and written by Bill Posley, produced by Kristen Boulay. Adine Maloney in Yes, Reflections of Molly Bloom, adaptation by Adine Maloney and Colin McCann, produced by Irish Repertory Theater. And the award goes to Bill Posley in The Day I Became Black.
Our next category is called the Best Family Show. The nominees are Dogman, the Musical. Music by Brad Alexander, book and lyrics by Kevin De La Guila, based on the series by Dave Pilkey, produced by TheaterWorks USA. Paddington Gets in a Jam, created by Jonathan Rockefeller, written by Doug Kamoitek, based on the series by Michael Bond, and produced by Rockefeller Productions. She Persisted, the Musical. Script and lyrics by Adam Tobin, music by Deborah Wicks La Puma, adapted by the book by Chelsea Clinton, and produced by the Atlantic Theater Company. Taste the Clouds, created by Hit the Lights Theater Company, based on the book Taste the Clouds by Rita Marshall, produced by New York Children's Theater. And last, The Big 1-0, music by Doug Besterman, lyrics by Dean Pitchford, book by Timothy Allen McDonald, based on the novel by Dean Pitchford, and produced by the Atlantic Theater Company. And the award for Best Family Show goes to She Persisted, the Musical.
For Best New Musical, the nominees are A Strange Loop, book, music, and lyrics by Michael R. Jackson, produced by Playwrights Horizons and Page 73. Cambodian Rock Band by Lauren Yee, songs by Dengue Fever, produced by Signature Theater Company. Emoji Land, book, music, and lyrics by Keith Harrison and Laura Shine, produced by Arbor House Productions and Visceral Entertainment. Romeo and Bernadette, a musical tale of Verona and Brooklyn, music, book, and lyrics by Mark Saltzman, produced by Amas Musical Theater and Eric Krebs. Sing Street, book by Enda Walsh, music and lyrics by John Carney and Gary Clark, produced by New York Theater Workshop. The Secret Life of Bees, book by Lynn Nottage, music by Duncan Sheik, lyrics by Susan Birkenhead, produced by the Atlantic Theater Company. And the award goes to A Strange Loop. Congratulations to all the nominees and the
There
winners.
we are. Yes, congratulations to all. And now for the final category, please welcome back Peter Breger.
And thank you again for...
Thank you so much, Julie and Charles. It's so great to have you back and to celebrate our 10th anniversary with you. And now for our final award this morning, I'm going to announce the 2020 Off-Broadway Alliance Award for Best New Play of the Season. The nominees are Ain't No Mo by Jordan E. Cooper, produced by the Public Theater. Halfway Bitches Go Straight to Heaven by Stephen Adley Gerges, produced by the Atlantic Theater Company and Labyrinth Theater. Life Sucks by Aaron Posner, produced by Wheelhouse Theater. Make Believe by Bess Bowl, produced by Second Stage Theater. The Confession of Lily Dare by Charles Busch, produced by Primary Stages in association with Jamie DeRoy and Ted Snowden. And the 2020 Off-Broadway Alliance Award for Best New Play goes to Life Sucks. Well, there you have it. Our new Legends of Off-Broadway, our Off-Broadway Hall of Fame inductees, this year's Friend of Off-Broadway, and the winners of the 2020 Off-Broadway Alliance Awards. Thanks to everyone for joining us today, and special thanks to the fabulous Julie Halston and Charles Busch, our first and forever Legends of Off-Broadway. Dean Lee Papio, friend and guide to the late adapters, for making this live stream happen today. Daniel Rudden at GSI Studios, our wizard of moving images and sound. To Paul Lauren for his swinging underscore music. Love with a Twist instrumental, written and performed by Paul Lauren. To Joe Trentacosta, our dedicated and energetic press rep. To Mike Dvorak, our producer, who produces all OBA ceremonies and events online and in person. Bill Hofstadter of Agency 212, who showed us how this could be done. Catherine Russell of the Theater Center, who hosts our monthly meetings and Sunday seminars. Jeremy Haldeman, our master videographer and podcast producer. Robert Dreemeyer, who produces our Sunday seminars with Morgan Sills, moderates the seminars, and designs and executes the actual awards, which our honorees will actually receive when we get together for our in real life award ceremony on the other side of the crisis. Amanda Bohan, who with Amanda Bohan Marketing and her dedicated crew of marketing whiz kids operates the 2020 promotion and our 2020 extras e-blasts. Edmund Gaines of the St. Luke's Theater, whose long experience with every aspect of theater is an invaluable asset to OBA, and whose crew, when we meet in person, will be there to back us up. Lauren Clash Schneider, who knows how to make things happen and is always making things happen. Victoria Weinberg, Matt Turn and Lizzie Strauss and their crew, our production managers, who, when we meet at Sardi's after all of this is over, we'll load in, set up, break down, strike, and generally take care of business. Elizabeth Power, my can-do, unflappable assistant, who with her sharp directorial eye provides adjustments that are always worth taking. And the Off-Broadway Alliance Awards nominating committee, Mike Dvorak, Bill Hofstadter, Brenda Bell, Michael Coco, Edmund Gaines, Jeremy Haldeman, Jeremy Handelman, Lauren Helpburn, Hugh Heisel, Elizabeth Power, Michael Skouros, Susan Schulman, and Lauren, our family show nominators, Lauren Helpburn, Christine Cox, Rachel Reiner, and Liz Schwartzwalder. Congrats to all the nominees and the recipients of this year's awards. We're all going to get together for a big celebration of our 10th anniversary in real life when we come out on the other side of this, and the vital, playful, daring life of Off-Broadway theater returns. In the meantime, visit us at offbroadwayalliance.com and on our social media at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And until we meet again, best to you and yours from the Off-Broadway Alliance. Goodbye for now, and thank you.